So my name is Erin. I started this channel a number of years ago to record my life and kind of fell off of doing it, but I thought, during this coronavirus time, I would want to look back on what I was doing and just my experience. So currently watching our friends' cats, who are very cute, and I'll just film the rest of my day. Oh my god. Why? Where are you going? Oh my god. What are you doing? Okay. Hi, so it is Tuesday. Yesterday I did some Instacarting where I just get people's groceries, which has been a fun side job during this craziness that's been going on. But today has been an exciting day. I'm working on a fintech startup, and luckily we had a fun meeting with a program we're applying for, and they gave us some great advice. So excited about that. And then in about 10 minutes, I'm going to start my new job, which is a part-time marketing job. So really excited about that. I'm just eating some breakfast, some coconut yogurt from the Collaborative, and then a granola bar smashed up because I wanted something more to fill me up. I am really excited about starting this new job, and going to this tech meeting before it made me kind of remember how to talk about myself in a professional way. So really excited and happy to be getting back to work. I got laid off in March and have gone through some different freelancing things and some different opportunities the past few months, but I'm really excited to be getting back into marketing, which is really my roots and where I feel the most comfortable. I'll be doing that for a few hours today, and I'm really excited. Also, just want to say, I subscribe to The Goods, and their whole email today is about Brittany Broski, who's one of my favorite YouTubers, TikTokers right now. She's was the kombucha girl, but now she's a full internet personality, and I'm so happy. They're talking all about how funny she is. I'm so happy for her. This is so exciting. I can't believe she's only been on YouTube for a year. It's wild. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and I am out on a walk. Not sure if you can even hear me because there's construction. I've just been going on walks because it tends to be way too hot to run, and it's been really nice to get outside and just enjoy being outside because it's not often during quarantine that we get to do that. So just going on a walk to park that's just a few blocks away, and then I'm probably going to eat some breakfast, and then I have training for my new job, so that should be fun. Really crazy seeing that blue old school Chevrolet, because that was my dream car when I was a kid, before I knew that old cars were mostly manual and very hard to take care of. I used to always want to have a light blue Chevrolet with white writing that said Chevrolet on the back. So I feel like I've seen that car around before, but I'm shocked that it's the same exact one that I used to want. Now it's Wednesday night. I am volunteering for Supermajority, which is a women-led group trying to help get women out for the vote, since there is a majority of us in America. I think it's like 51% are women, and we're obviously not represented in government at all. So I'm really excited to be volunteering online for them. I used to be involved in like volunteering for climate change activism and things like that. So this is really exciting. We're on this really cool Zoom call, which they have some leaders from that like work for Supermajority helping direct us in a text campaign. So we have a list of like 100 people to text through the system called Through Text, and we're sending out texts to basically ask if they are ready to vote. All of our texts tonight are going to Arizona, which is a battleground state just like Philadelphia, or just like Pennsylvania is, which is where I live. So we're basically just sending out these pre-written texts, hoping to get some responses and to just have a great conversation about voting, since it's obviously necessary in America. So just really excited to be doing this volunteer work. It's super easy, and everyone is so nice and energetic and helpful. The cats are just running around like crazy. I'm happy to be doing this. I worked all day today, off and on, because I was like having a lot of trouble focusing, which I think a lot of people have been struggling with focusing recently. I'm gonna keep texting. I have done 40 so far, I think. Most of them are just like, I'm just changing the name to like the name comes in capitalized, so I change it to an uncapitalized and add like an emoji, just to let them know that it's like a real person. So if you do get a bot, you think it's a bot text from Supermajority, it's probably a volunteer that's on a Zoom call with me, and everyone's really nice. I was really excited to see some like older women on the Zoom call, because I think they are typically, from my experience, conservative, and so I was really excited to see some like older white women that were volunteering to like get people out to vote for the Democratic candidate. So just really exciting stuff. So we just finished. We had a really nice closeout. I only got 2 responses, which were from people that said just stop, like the word stop. So I just removed them from the text bank because they obviously didn't want to receive the messages, which I totally understand. Like if you're receiving a random message, like whenever I do, I don't usually respond. But now that I'm learning more about it, I'm like, oh, maybe I should try to respond. I am all done with that. I just have a little bit more stuff to do for some freelance stuff, and I'm probably gonna make dinner, and then I'm actually picking up the kitten's mom from the airport and bringing her and the kittens back to their house. So it'll be sad to have them gone, but I'm pretty sure one of the kittens is in heat. They're like 4 or 5 months old, and she keeps screaming and crying and putting her little butt in the air near our cat, who is a boy cat. And he was fixed when he was like very young, so I think he's really confused about the whole situation. I'll show him. You confused? What's going on? So they're really adorable cats, but it'll be nice to be able to like sleep through the night a little bit more. So yeah, I'm going to make dinner, give the kitties dinner. Do you want dinner? Do you want dinner, Bubba? Do you want dinner? Oh. So I'm gonna make them dinner now, and then hopefully chill at some point tonight, because it's been a long, tiring day. So I am currently on my deck finishing up some work. It's kind of crappy out, but I've been stuck in our bedroom working for the whole week, so I just wanted to sit outside. It looks like it might rain, which is like, of course, once I start sitting outside, it's gonna rain. It actually doesn't look that bad in the camera. I'm just gonna keep working and then hopefully make some fun dinner, clean the apartment, all the fun stuff that you do in quarantine on a Friday night instead of fun stuff. You excited?
For websites and online stores,
Yeah.
marketing tools and
Okay, you ready? Excuse me. I know, excuse me. There you go. Oh my gosh. Oh, you need. So just tried to get COVID testing so that I could go to my parents' house this weekend or next weekend. And for some reason they didn't accept my insurance, but I've gotten 2 other COVID tests before, so I'm kind of confused why that happened. I'm going to try to make another appointment, and the pharmacist was like, just come back. I can't do it now because you're locked out of the system now, but come back and say that you're uninsured. I don't know if that would cost anything, like I'm a little confused, so I'm gonna have to figure that out before next weekend. And I was hoping like if I got tested today that I would really easily get my results back, but that is not proving to be the case. So that's a little frustrating. Just a lot to do around the house, and it's super rainy today, so probably just gonna do some house cleaning stuff. We had obviously my friend's 2 cats over for the past few weeks, so kind of any project around the house got delayed because we were dealing with 2 kittens, and it's obviously really difficult to deal with 2 kittens and your own cat who likes a lot of attention and is also sometimes aggressive and doesn't really understand how to play without being aggressive. So that was a lot to pay attention to while you're like folding laundry and stuff. So even though I did clean, it looks like I didn't. So we're gonna try to focus on that, especially if we're able to go up to New York next weekend. Don't want to have to, leave the house messy. Some fun stuff. So I'm currently sitting on my floor. I've been here for like probably 2 hours now, organizing our drawers. We live in a 1-bedroom apartment, which I'm sure most other like 20-ish year olds live in. We only have like mostly hand-me-down furniture or furniture that we bought in college, so none of it has great storage. So we have this dresser that used to be like the dresser that I used for my clothes, and then it was our TV stand, and now it's like our storage bureau. Just want to close out the video, say thank you for watching, and at the end of every video I want to shout out a person of color that has inspired me this week, and then an organization that I'd recommend you follow. So that this week, since I talked a lot about it, I'm going to ask you to check out Supermajority and to see how you can contribute to the conversation of helping women get out the vote. We're just so underrepresented in government, honestly, on both parties, and specifically in the Democratic Party. There's a reason why like AOC coming up has been so exciting for so many of us, is because we don't see women, particularly women of color, in points of power that are visible. So really excited by her. And she's one of the reasons, honestly, that I started helping out with Supermajority, because she's so inspiring. And I just think if there's more women like her, we would all be in a better place, more women like her in a place of power. The person of color that I'd like to shout out this week is Sabrina Abdallah. I first heard from her in that Supermajority meeting I had. She was so inspiring, so calming, like even just her voice was like centering. So I highly recommend looking her up on Instagram and following her content. I'll post her links below. And yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for watching this video. I'm going to continue to organize my apartment, so it's not going to be super fun, but hopefully I will do some more fun stuff next week to document. So, bye.
As I recite this poem, just reflect on where you stand in the liberation of Black people and the liberation of all people. Reflect on how this week was a setback. Allow the emotions that may arise and welcome them.